Oh yeah, and there's this thing. It's the vending machines, but this vending machine in particular is a malfunction machine. And I got like bullets, I think, or nuts and bolts or something. Then I got a big pot. I guess I'm holding big pots. A flopper, that would have been helpful, but it's okay. And then we got some more bullets. Sweet. And then I got bandages. Okay, healing items. I really rather have a weapon, please. It's a fucking sardine. Alright, well, let's just leave. What's up, Scar Knight, bringing you a brand new Fortnite episode. And in this episode, this takes place in chapter 2 season 7, I believe, with the alien season, where there's a bunch of motherships invading in different landmarks, and you know, little small things like people getting completely captured and get it sent into the mothership. Yeah, it's that season. You'll see a bunch of motherships all around. And right now I'm playing as Tony Stark, aka Ironman. So there's that. But yeah, so right here I'm headed to Craggy Cliffs, and this is it's an interesting game because I see that person all the way already at the beach, and I already knew he was gonna fight me at some point. So yeah, I go immediately get my gun or whatever, and break in here and try to prepare for the worst. And you know, I kind of thought to myself, maybe I should just befriend him or something. Like, I don't want to straight up kill him, so I'll give him a chance. Maybe he doesn't have a gun, so I'm like all crouching. And the cat, I think it's a bot, because he just straight up attacks me, and that's very robotic, like, of how it moved just then. So I don't know what that was about. So yeah, I just emoted and sat on the chair, and yeah, I wish I could be friends with that bot. It was like a cat bot, and he just didn't want to be friends of mine. But yeah, here's a replay. Like I said before, when it comes to Fortnite footage, like, it's whenever I replay something, it's just to show something in a different angle or whatever like that. So yeah, and whenever footage gets all kind of finicky, that's pretty much the reason why. Is because replays kind of act weird. Just as a heads up, because you know, it is kind of a weird thing of how replays work. Like, look at this. You see the whole shotgun crosshairs thing? That's the whole. That's what I had to deal with when it comes to replays. They made it worse over time. But either way, I went to go heal because I didn't have shield at all, and he hit me for, I'm pretty sure, headshot damage, and did not have complete HP. And then I see this person get dumped off by a mothership, and I go sneak past them, and then he gets startled, and I'm like, oh shit. And we go into a fight, and boom, gets the second kill right off the bat. And he did hit me a little bit after my campfire health. Now I have to go to the bandages, and you know, even with the bandages, I'll still manage to get up to 75 HP or whatever. I think the guns I have is like a blue tack and a green assault rifle or something. But this mothership, this is what they pretty much do. They try to abduct you the whole time, and they don't like the fact that you're there at the same town as they are. It's like Becky from, I don't even know, it's just, she doesn't want you in the same town. It's just a point. So they really make it an effort to just get you out of town, actually. So I changed the Ironman there, and I don't know if the emo made the difference or if they were gonna dump me at that spot anyway, but it's a major walk back, and I have to go past Craggy yet again. So I don't know what you're doing, Becky, but that's not okay, okay? So there's that. Anyway, going back to this place as Ironman, like, still incomplete health and not enough guns. I only got 2 guns, I'm pretty sure. And you know, and then there's that, just the whole ammo box thing. Because right now, as the time of recording, we're in season 8 in chapter 2, and it's almost over. Actually, it's about to be season 9, where it's like the whole cube season thing. That's the current season at the time of recording. because this footage been here for a while. I'm pretty sure for the Chapter 2 Season 7, like the Alien season, this is pretty much the beginning, because this was before the whole mothership abduction thing where it captures like the multitude of people that are caught in the ray gun. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, and I found shields from that one thing, because remember, the mothership kind of took me away from that. So yeah, now on the way back to loot the rest of the place. I don't know if there was anybody else at Craggy, but I take the time to do what I usually do. I have a good routine with most of the landmarks that I go for. I go to the pallets and get as much materials as possible, and that's usually what I like to do. And you know, with also getting big stone and all that. I'm pretty sure it was, I don't know if it was this season or if it was the current, like, or that season, I would say, that I got an uprising of what I prefer. It probably was season 7 now I think about it. Just making an effort to get more like stone as material because of the use of a bunch of you know, like fireflies, for example, would burn wood down or something. There's something in my head I'm trying to think about. It might have been the Dragon Breath Sniper too. It's something, there was some weapon that purposely burned down stuff, and it just made me get more stone, a more likely material for me to use, if that makes sense. It's probably gonna pop in my head eventually, but there was some weapon that a lot of people used, for sure. But yeah, anyway, we go forth over into the other areas. I don't know if I think usually when I go to Craggy Cliffs, I always go to the crab shop, and I always land on the top of there, and there's like 10 total slurp tanks to get shield from. Especially there's 7 ones in the attic. Like there's 3 of them right here to get the rest of your shield. That's usually what I like to go for. I don't know if I do have I guess I didn't have full shield, right? Because I thought my mind was playing tricks on me. Like I might have drank 1 mini and then a big pot, and then so I have just 75. Because why else would I just do the 3? But as you can see, someone was here. Oh no, they missed that one. Okay, well, they put a whole bunch of cones there, a whole staircase. They only broke about 3 slurp tanks, it looks like, with the ones on the side and then like the 2 other ones or whatever. I don't know. I'm not really sure. They didn't really get all that shield. It looks like they were in a rush to go into a fight or something. If not, then they really overlooked all those slurp tanks. Either way though, got the rest of these guns. Like it's still in my head. Like I'm trying to think what possible weapon I'm thinking of that is very common that use fire and not fireflies. Because there was railguns that introduced in this season, or was it last season? It might have been last season. Like Sloan was here last season, so that's probably it. With the recon scanners and all that. And that's something I should mention, because you'll definitely see railguns in this match, is that in replay mode with the whole railguns thing, it is kind of glitched. You'll see like 2 lines of fire, and what I mean by that, you know, when you shoot the railgun, you see the whole laser beam comes out. You'll also see another laser beam come out of the top of the gun. You'll see it. Trust me when I say you'll see it. But yeah. Yeah, and I'm so surprised that there's still like legit nobody here, and you get to see all the weapons that I chose and all that stuff. Because I ended up getting this purple gun right here. Purple tactical assault rifle, I'm pretty sure. So there's that, and you know I love grenades. I always take grenades for sure and all that. But I'm pretty sure the storm is about to actually close in on Craggy, and I actually soon will have to leave. And the thing is, like, the circle's pretty far, so I don't really feel like walking or running or jogging or anything like that. So since I'm Ironman, I think I'd rather honestly just straight up fly. So That was so intentional. Yeah, so yeah, the mothership, I saw it overhead and I was hoping that it would take me that way, and it actually did. The mothership was actually nice enough to do exactly what I want, because usually it puts you out of town. It's like, no, this is my city, but in this case, yeah, it helped me out. And for some reason in replay mode, the mothership sometimes doesn't appear. There's like a different angle where you can see it, where the mothership is definitely visible. But yeah, I just wanted to show this off. It's really cool. It actually brought me to the exact place I wanted, so I go like, oh, thank you. So I had a corny ET moment. It's very campy, but I'm not gonna like not say thank you. I mean, he's pretty much became my Uber driver for free. Like, come on. Like, how can I not? Either way though. Oh, sorry. I'm at the orchard, not corny crops yet. That's like a little bit away. It's just like the next rotation, but that's okay. I just wanted to get all the stuff I need. My guns could be better. I think actually it's a blue tack and a purple tactical assault rifle, 6 grenades, I think some minis, and I don't know if I have healing items. I haven't been totally paid attention to what I have, and I saw this footage multiple times already, so this is kind of a me problem. But maybe you guys might saw what it is, but it doesn't hurt to get more materials. Somebody definitely was at the orchard because that wall was broken and they put a launch pad for no reason. Oh yeah, and there's this thing. It's the vending machines, but this vending machine in particular is a malfunction machine. And I got like bullets, I think, or nuts and bolts or something. Then I got a big pot. I got some holding big pots, a flopper. That would have been helpful, but that's okay. And then we got some more bullets. Sweet. And then I got bandages. Okay, healing items. I really rather have a weapon, please. It's a fucking sardine. Alright, well, let's just leave. It's a small fry. Like, the flopper would be helpful, but I don't want to just carry one, you know what I mean? So, I'm just gonna go onward and explore the whole place. Oh, look. See? Oh, it's another sardine. See, if it would have been a flopper or 2, that's when you get the floppers. Then you get 3 floppers in total. Then that would be helpful. But I don't have the best luck in the world when it comes to the whole vending machine thing, because every time I do the malfunction machine, where it randomizes to what, like, whatever item, it never gives me anything good. Like, I rarely get good things. Like, it's 2% of the time. Just 2%. And it's not very good, so either way, I was thinking of using the launch pad here, but I'm like, nah, it's okay, because like the supply drop's right here, and I did see it on the map, and I went to go get it, because like, I'm definitely the closest one. There's nobody else. Like, the closest person at this point in the game is corny crops. So yeah, it was very much worth it too, because I got a gold pump from that, so that's really good. Either way, the storm is about to close in, and the circle is more concentrated on corny crops. So before I do that, I'm gonna go to the pizza store though, order some pizzas. You know, maybe I'll give a slice or 2 to Peter Parker, maybe, I don't know. Or I should give pepperoni or something like that, if that makes sense. Pepper pots is what I'm talking about. If you guys don't watch Ironman, then this joke does not work. But, you know, either way, you should watch Ironman. I mean, sure, like, I don't know. You know that the Shang-Chi movie is out, and like, you know, there's some talks about the Mandarin. It's supposed to be originally an Iron Man villain, but they made it till now, and they made the Mandarin into something else. Either way, I saw a mothership there, and I wasn't totally sure if I saw a person. I was just scouting more so, because there's like a big ass rock out the way too, so they could be hiding there. So I'm all like, okay, I'm almost positive there's a person there, and that's why I keep on like just watching what could happen, because yeah, they could go fly back up or anything like that. Fighting against an alien ship gets pretty annoying, because once you get hit by one orb, it could get you flying, and if you're not careful, if they shoot you off a mountain, that's damage, including fall damage, which sucks. But luckily, I don't think we're gonna get into a mothership battle or anything like that. It wouldn't be wise to go in a mothership at this point, or an alien ship rather. But I decided to camp over here for a second because I'm still not clear whether there's people there or not. And then like the storm is gonna stop right next to me. It's gonna be right there. So yeah, so here's the storm, and then the circle is even more concentrated in corny crops. It's actually right in the middle of it. So I'm like trying to think of how I should approach this, because you know, you could go in the alien ship. It's just the fall damage thing you have to worry about, because the difference is between fighting one and then going in one. When you're in a mothership, you could have ducked like the person or a car and hit the person like that, but then you got the problem with like just the amount of people that are left. They could just laser you, and if they hit like the driver's seat of it, you're just pretty much screwed, and then you fall down. Then you get explosion damage, and including fall damage if you leave before that. There's like a lot of factors. It's good early game, not so much late game. I mean, it can be, but you really need to watch for control. Pretty much you have to control the area if you gotta use the alien ship last second, and be sure to have stuff to back up if you are gonna do it. But for today, I'm not gonna do it. It wouldn't be wise. I'm pretty sure like 6 people left, and I was thinking of getting like that gold rocket launcher, but I have no rockets, and I don't want to just hold a space not knowing whether I'm gonna get loot or not to get more rockets. So there's that. I'm still scouting to see, because I didn't see anyone. I'm pretty sure at some point, like before I was looking at the mothership, that there was a person that ran past. I think. I could be wrong. Like I said, I saw this footage like 3 or so times and I still don't remember. Wow. But I'm still trying to be careful going across the fence line, even going through the cornfield. And it's kind of weird. In the replay mode, this is what it looks like. It's all mushy and stuff. So that's why I don't have like the third person view of Ironman, because it would be so much easier just to look at it that way. So instead I'll just do a first person view, kind of, not really first person, but you know what I mean, like behind the back camera view gameplay footage like this. But this is like a few seconds before all that, because they were building up right there, because they're having a huge build battle over here. And like I said, or maybe I didn't say it, but I decided today to just make footage of myself, because like I'm still trying to get a good grasp on what Fortnite footage I should do, because this video can be longer if you guys want to see like the other perspectives of the other people, because that's usually what I do. But I want to be experimental and just try just my footage. But if you guys have seen like the other Fortnite footage, then just let me know if you guys do prefer like the other perspectives of the important players of the game. Like, I don't do every perspective of every single player. Like, it's not that exaggerated, trust me. It's only the people that are related to the game and people around me. You know, if it's a person at like the exact opposite place, like for example Holly Hedges or something like that, and they're fighting over there and they have no relation to the end game, then no, I'm not putting them in. If you know what I mean, like you've seen this before. But either way, I'm pretty sure at this point of the game it is officially 1v1, and they're looking for me and they found me without a problem. So yeah, they used the recon scanner, and the recon scanner is used to point out where the people are, as long as they're near that blue orb that got shot out. And yeah, he found me, so that's why I started building all crazy like. So then I start putting a bunch of ramps, because like I don't build properly, but I didn't want to go challenge him to a build battle, so I tried to knock him down with the railgun. This is what I'm talking about with the whole double laser glitch thing. It's kind of weird, but I still want to focus on breaking him down, and here we go. He's right in front of me. I shot him pretty good. I do believe he doesn't have any shield, and at this point he's trying to block me out, but I stay in the storm without a problem, walk out, and boom. I knew by walking around that would work, but I did not expect that shotgun shot to go through and completely obliterate him, but it worked. And that is the game, and I am Iron Man. And here's another angle of what happened, pretty much. And yeah, white tigers and dragons to you, and you've been scarred by the night. I'm out. Also, happy Thanksgiving, and if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, then just know this is a very special video for you. White tigers and dragons to you, and you've been scarred by the night. I'm out.